Hey guys, how you doing? This is Juan with Liberty Graphic Designs, and today we're going to be making a video on, I guess, making more room for your shop. So don't go anywhere. For those of you that follow me, you guys know that I work out of my garage, and we have a lot of sewing machines. So what I'm doing is I'm swapping. I already took the machine off of this table, but I'm gonna put it all in one table, and that's what we're gonna be doing right now, okay? Both of these machines are actually related. This is for making or for putting buttons. One of them makes the buttonhole and the other one puts the button. So I'm gonna have them together. Another thing that I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna show you in a little bit, I have a heat press that I used to put neck tags. I'm also gonna mount that on the same table. So I'm gonna have three machines in the same table. Okay, so this is roughly where the machine's gonna be sitting at. That's where the holes are gonna be. This hole right here, however, is gonna be inside the tray or the drawer. So okay, so another hole that I need to make is the one for the where all the cables are gonna go through. That's what this is. Okay, so now got the holes for the cables, the holes for the mounting screws. Let's set the machine and see if it's gonna fit. All the holes for the bolts, they all lined up perfectly, which is good. So now all I gotta do is put the washers and nuts, this right here. And again, this one over here on the other side, more than likely I'm gonna have to cut it because it's inside the drawer. And I don't know if it's going to interfere with a drawer, you know, for me trying to get it open. I mean, like right now I can't even get to it. So more than likely I am going to have to cut it. So now that we got all the bolts in, see the machine's already bolted together to the table. So all I got to do is run this cable's through there, and honestly I didn't even need it to have that hole in there because I could have just run it through the outside, but I don't want the cables to be exposed where I can be bumping into them all the time, because more than likely I'm gonna have to be moving this machine, you know, from time to time to a different location or so. It also looks better if you have some sort of cable management. Okay, so now that we got the machine mounted, I need to get the controller, this little deal, and then I need to get this right here, which is what actually controls the machine to turn on and off. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take this one off. Okay, so now what I need to do is I need to take this off. Just like that, and I need this controller right here because that's actually the trigger for the machine and the pedal. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna install this right here. And again, this is how we get power to the machine. So all I gotta do is just put back, you know, the 3 screws, 1 in the back and 2 in the front. Okay, so now what I gotta do is I gotta connect this cables back in. And if you're wondering how do I know which cable goes where, don't worry, they're either color-coded or they're made in a way that you can't mess it up. Like for example, this is a female. The other end is going to be a male. So see, like right there, I can't screw it in because that part is female also, but it can't go on this one. That way you don't screw it up. So now this one's a male, It's gonna go into that female right there. Right there, and last but not least, that one. And then we have, this is the power. I'm gonna have to put something in here so I can secure it. But I don't have that right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put a wire tie right there. And that is done. Now all I gotta do is put the trigger and the pedal. So this I'm gonna mount it somewhere in here because the pedal is gonna go right here. Let me see if I can switch it over. If you notice, the machine originally had a bigger pedal. See how big this is? So it's really wide. I'm gonna swap it for something for this one, which you can see the difference. See, that one is really wide. I'm gonna use the smaller one. The new machine doesn't have that much room, so that's why I'm gonna use the smaller pedal. That way I can control the new machine. So this is for the other one, but see, I'm gonna put that one there. Now I gotta put this pedal in here. But for that I have to raise this because I can't get my hand in there. So I gotta put this L's right here. Okay, so now what I gotta do is I gotta put this small bar right here. So now I'm gonna make sure that these bolts on the bottom are nice and tight so it doesn't move. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plug in the pedal, because remember we didn't plug this in. We just installed it, but we didn't plug it in. Okay, so we got the machine mounted on the table. The control box is on the table. It's already mounted. The pedal is mounted. Now let's turn it on and see what it does. We see we got power to the machine, which is good. Now the machine is ready to go, hopefully. If I install this pedal correctly, when I press it back, you're not gonna see my foot, but I'm gonna press back and this is gonna lift up, allowing me to put the garment. In this case, it's just a piece of fabric that I have right here, one of my samples. It's not gonna put a button because I don't have a button. Actually, let me get a button. Okay, so we're gonna lift it up. There you go, that's exactly what you wanna see. Then we're gonna take the button, we're gonna slide it in place, and punch it and see what it does. Just like that. There you go. So it's a button. It's on, ready to go. So that's exactly what we needed. Okay, so now for this machine. And what this is just a heat press. This is what I used to put my neck tags. However, this right here, this base does not have any holes. So I'm gonna have to drill some holes for the bolts. Hopefully I can do that. Now we're gonna move this in place so I can mark those holes. Now underneath this machine is the actual motor for this one. So I have to be careful not to mess it up. So there you go, we got all three machines on one table, which is pretty good. I mean, it's really close. But it actually minimizes space in my shop because I don't have that much space. So let me turn this on so you can see it. So obviously I'm not gonna let it heat up all the way because there's no need for that, but the functions, just like that, cancel it, bring it on the other station, just like that, cancel it. So now if you guys wanna see this one in action, let me show you. So now this one is the one that makes the button hole. I'm gonna use this piece of what do you call it, backing. So this one, we raise it up, slide it underneath, punch it. That's it. It creates a button hole. Simple as that. So now we're gonna have, let me kill that. Now we're gonna have the buttonhole machine, the button machine, and the heat press. Oops, I forgot to turn this one off. And the heat press all together on one table. You might be asking yourself, why? Well, the reason why is because, one, there's no room in this shop for 3 machines, for 3 different machines. 2, this is the end of the line for the actual shirts. The last thing that I do for baseball jerseys is put the buttons on, and the very last thing I do on every shirt is put the tag, the neck tag. That's why I combine all 3 on one table. That's mainly the reason why. Now, I know some of you are going to be asking, how much is this right here? Just so you know, this little machine, the Insta semi-automatic press, is $4,500. The buttonhole, the one that does this buttonholing, is $5,300. And the button machine, it's $1,800. Just so you guys know, on this little table, it's almost, or roughly about $11,000. So this stuff is very expensive, and you know, just putting it together, it takes some time. I did not pay that much money for all of these, except for the buttonhole machine. I did pay full price for that. But these 2 right here, I didn't pay that much money for it. So that's it for this video, guys. However, I do have a favor to ask of you. One of the reasons why I made this video is because, for those of you that know Right Beats, he called me a quitter. He said, Juan already quit YouTube. It's not true. I just been really busy. But the favor that I have, that I'm gonna be asking of you, is if you guys can help me show Right Beats the reason why I cannot be on YouTube as much as I was in the past. We have a ton of work. And this is what I'm gonna ask of you, okay? Right Beats started doing DTF prints, you know, full DTF prints, and also started doing stickers. He does embroidery and screen printing. Oh, I don't have any screen printing on me, but he does embroidery. He does a really good job when it comes to embroidery and screen printing. The stickers, I haven't seen the stickers. I've seen the DTF, also really good quality. This is the favor that I need to ask of you. I need you guys to go to his YouTube channel, and I will link somewhere in here one of his videos. And please, if you can, order a heck a lot of stickers from him and a heck a lot of DTF prints. I want to flood him with so much work that he understands the reason why I can't be on YouTube as much as other YouTubers do. I just don't have the time. So please, if you can help me with that, I'm gonna challenge him to do a video in the month of April. Today is the 27th of March, Monday the 27th of March. I'm gonna challenge Right Beats to make a video, not a live show, an actual video a day for the month of April. 1 video a day. That's the challenge that I'm gonna be making to Right Beats. And the challenge that I'm gonna be making to all of you guys is if you can, you don't have to, but if you can, call him, email him. I will link the email on all my videos, so you guys can email them with orders of stickers, DTF, embroidery, or screen printing, so we can flood him with a bunch of work so he understands and stops bullying me. So we can flood him with so much work. And you might be asking yourself, wait a minute, Juan, that's gonna give him a ton of money. Yes, I know that, but that dude is not gonna be able to sleep, especially with making 1 video a day. So let's do that challenge. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. But again, I will be making 1 video a day for the month of April and the remaining of this month. 1 video a day. And that's the same challenge for Right Beats. Let me know in the comments below what you want to see done. What kind of videos would you like to see us doing? And see if you guys want to take that challenge too. Thank you guys. It was a pleasure like always. comments below. God bless you, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye now. God bless you.